So, you're probably wondering how you could be a full time content creator with a full time job, which is why you're here. And, well, let me tell you. See, I've been on this YouTube journey officially since about January 2020. I decided to start creating more content on here to hold myself accountable when it came down to using my camera gear to polish up my skills. I had gotten my Sony a7 III that November of 2019, and I decided that I was going to take myself more seriously in the new year. And I decided to start creating content on YouTube to practice my skills since I was doing some photo jobs already that last year or so, and I wanted to simply just push my boundaries. I've taken any chance I've gotten to practice taking videos, photos, and being creative any chance I got. Whether it's taking my dogs on walks and trying to find something that's caught my attention to simply create something, or simply just go on walks with them to find some inspiration and clear my head for any ideas that I want to use to create. Fast forward to today, and well, we are here with a few thousand subscribers, creator friends I've made online and in person, and a whole lot of videos and photos taken around the world. And now you're probably wondering, but where is the full-time job, or what's the point of this video? Well, I've been my own boss for a long time, working for myself as a contract worker, freelancer, and now business owner. And that's what's allowed me to become a full-time content creator in its own sort of way. I know that might sound a little bit contradicting because you might say, but you're not solely making money from content creation to be full-time with it. And you're right. But how I view it is that being my own boss with my business ventures that I have is what really allows me to become a full-time content creator, to be able to make YouTube videos consistently, travel to make content, and simply pursue a passion for pleasure and for business to be able to keep putting out the content that I enjoy doing. And by this point of the video, you're probably thinking, isn't that just having a normal job and you're just having fun making content? Well, yes and no. Being self-employed and having my own businesses has allowed me to fully invest into my YouTube channel and my content creation venture to grow my revenue of this side of my business, to be able to create the content that I'm happy to create, push my boundaries to grow my skills, and work with brands that I either genuinely enjoy or are curious about, without having to resort to simply creating content that could be seen as selling out. And sure, I'm not where I have all these extreme numbers for followers on social media, and I'm not where I want to be within each goal of my content creation career, but if I don't invest in myself and push my limits, why would anyone else invest in me? At least that's how I've always seen things when it comes down to making my own ventures with my businesses and my creative ideas. I'm now in a position after years and years of working hard to build my businesses to allow me the freedom to go travel places around the world where I want to create content for the channel's growth and to help achieve my goals with my content creation. How I tell my students at my tennis academy. Practice at the level you want to be at. So if you're an intermediate tennis player but want to become a high varsity player, then you have to practice like they would to achieve that. And how I translate that for my content creation is that for me is creating content as a full-time content creator would, to be high quality with my videos, consistent, and provide value and entertainment how they personally would, by personally pushing my limits, my skills, and my work to achieve it all. One thing that I value a lot is having time to do the things that bring me joy, and I work hard to make it happen. So if you like my advice when it comes to making things happen for yourself, is simply make the time to make it happen. Everyone has the easy out of making excuses and saying that they can't make it happen because they don't have time, their job doesn't allow them to, or they can't find the money or any other excuse they can find. But let's be honest, that's all it is, an excuse. But you have to want to make things happen for yourself, and nobody will hand it to you to make your dreams and passions happen. We all have something come up, and we all have some sort of commitment, a job, family, tight schedules, and everything. But the one thing that we all have as well is the choice to make what we give priority to make things happen with our schedule. One thing that I do for myself when it comes down to creating content full time and consistently is that I make the time without making excuses. For example, today I'm making this film while I'm having to do other things throughout the day just to make this video happen. I'm getting ready to head out to my tennis academy to do my other business and job to be able to make my income from that business without excuses to myself as to why I can't film today. And I know I could have easily said that I'm busy and that I, need to put this off and maybe do it another time, but another time might not come. So the best time to make it happen is now. Any pocket of time that I can create from meetings with clients, freelance work, my tennis lessons, and my academy classes is a pocket of time that I will use to make sure that I can create the content that I want to for myself and of course for this YouTube channel. I know that not everyone might have the same opportunities as me when it comes down to having the chance to make your own schedule and, the flexibility of being able to do things because of being self-employed. And, that's the chance that I get to use to create, the chance to travel, to make these videos and things like that. But the thing is that I'm also just focusing on making it happen regardless if I was self-employed or not. But I guess if there's a message this video can teach you today, if you're wanting to make full-time content creation your job while you have a full-time job, is that making the time for what you truly want will always be the higher reward. We're all given the same amount of time a day. We just have to choose what we want to spend it on, so spend it wisely. Where do you think you're going? She's like, I want to go back inside. Gente.